Diane. 5 on your mental health this morning, spending Thanksgiving dinner with the people you love, even though they have political views you hate.
Here with advice is Dr. Ann Fischel, a clinical psychologist and director of the Family Dinner Project at Mass General Hospital. Doctor, thank you so much for joining us this morning. As you know, Thanksgiving is the first time that many of us will sit down with friends and family after a very divisive election day. What could possibly go wrong here? Could be a recipe for disaster.
Yes, thanks for having me. It is such tough timing that Thanksgiving falls so close to the election. And as a family therapist, comes up every 4 years, but this year more than ever. In fact, there was a survey done by the American Psychological Association recently that found that 50% of Americans feel that the tension around political issues is so hot that they're avoiding a lot of people in their lives.
So focus on the dinner time that day. Do you think the host should set some ground rules in advance and just take the political topics off the table, so to speak?
Well, Rondell, I think there's not a one size fits all. Some hosts will want to take a preemptive approach. They know there's a political split coming to their table, and so they send an email in advance, getting the word out informally. Hey, we don't want anything hotter at our Thanksgiving table except the mashed potatoes. Let's focus on what we love about this family. Let's catch up. Maybe bring a favorite family photo or a hilarious story, a touching story about a previous Thanksgiving, but please no politics. Or maybe you're not sure if there's going to be conflict or not, and so you just decide to roll with it. But I would advise being prepared with some ideas up your sleeve. My favorite one I came up with on another contentious Thanksgiving dinner, which was the hat game. And this is where guests come in, you have Post-its and you have a hat, and you ask some questions, maybe one question, and each person answers it anonymously. What character in a children's book did you most identify with? What guests would you wish were coming tonight? And then you bring the hat and they share those answers, and you have a very polite and interesting conversation.
Creating other conversation topics. I like that idea. I can see another scenario playing out here. The conversation kind of starts to take off. Maybe you're sitting on the sidelines saying, oh gosh, I wish this would stop. If an argument becomes heated, what are some effective ways to end it in that moment?
So a lot of ways you can cut it off. Hey, how about if we take a break? Let's take a walk, play a game. Uncle John, would you help me with a dessert? Wow, you've given me something to think about. Can we follow up another time? Let's just switch seats after this course. I want everybody to have a chance to talk to some people they haven't had a chance to. Some families may want to lean in and say, this is an opportunity. I don't get to hear why somebody voted differently because I live in such a silo. So tell me about it. And I promise to try to listen with an open heart, validating when I can. That's a tall order, I think, this year. But
Thank you, Dr. Fischel. Go around the table with gratitudes. It is Thanksgiving, what you're grateful for. We're all Americans, right? That's what it's about.
that's right.
Thank you so much. Have a good weekend.
You too. Happy Thanksgiving.